Hello everybody, welcome back. We are back at Beetlejuice's house. Well, the Maitland's house. You can see the tower is a work in progress. I'm very glad I didn't put the house on a hill because I've hit my limit on the tower, which is quite sad. So I've been looking, I've watched the movie a bazillion times by now, and I am going to change a few things, add a few things. I haven't had a chance to change the clock face or find pictures yet, so that is something that we're gonna do at some stage. Now, this little section underneath here, I think it's pretty cool. I've got the rocking chair here, and then I want to put a few chairs and bits and bobs. But now there's a part of the house that is a really pretty green, and I don't want to put it here. Actually, I do want to put it here. It's again slightly out of the movie placement, but you know what? There comes a time. There comes a time, and the light is very yellow in the movie, so this is the closest I think I'm going to get to the green that I'm looking for. And again, this is literally just, ooh, didn't mean to do that. This is a nod to a part of the movie, and also to just change and add certain elements from the movie. And there's a chest of drawers here, so we're going to actually look at, I think, medium storage. Something like this is pretty darn good, and the wood is very similar as well. So I'm going to place it here, and there are a couple of little pictures on the walls. There's a book or two, and I can't see around the corner properly, but I think there's probably a vase or a statue or something. So there are two little pictures on the wall, and I'm not going to get precious about these pictures. I'm literally going to do what I can. So I'm going with a dark frame, and they're small. So we're going to go, instead of putting them on the I suppose we could put them on the side. Again, cannot clearly see what's in the pictures, but the placement is what it's all about. So I have one portrait and one landscape. Let's see how big that is. That's quite big. Actually, let's make it smaller. We have one there, and this wall, yes, is supposed to be green, but because of the placement of where I'm putting it, there is no way it's going to be green. And I'm literally just putting, well, if I can find a portrait, a picture, a thing. Should we go with flowers? I think we're gonna go with flowers. That's a bit big still, so let's shrink it down to there. Okay, this is not big enough. Do we have, I'm sure we do have a slightly wider one, but probably not wide enough. Let's see. It is wider. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do not sell it. I am going to copy that onto there. Awesome. And then we will just put, I think this is that, yes, the red beach. That's why I actually chose it in the picture frames. I think that is going to be better. Much better. Now we have a book here. And yes, there are a lot of books in this house. There's a large number of books. And we can only do so much. But we will do what we can. Again, this is guesswork. There we go. And I have a feeling that we should put another picture here somewhere. I'm liking that one. That one's okay, but we did see another landscape. That was also pretty good. Let's have a look. And it wasn't in the custom pictures, it was in the built-in pictures. Maybe that one. Slightly smaller. There we go. Sort of gives you that slightly cluttered feel. Awesome. So again, a nod to the house. Not necessarily a nod to where it should be. I think it should be around here somewhere. But you know what? We're gonna go with it. Now, let's see. I am scrolling. We have 1,000 things to scroll through. And it just is what it is. I have the hat boxes. I don't have the hat boxes here. Alright, I will come back and recolor those. Now, the next step in this whole process is to establish, please excuse the zigzag walls, but this is pretty much what I can do with this. We have the stairs up to the attic. Last time we actually built the attic per se. I've put beams and I've put a wood on the inside of the attic because if you remember, it's quite underneath here. If we step through, you'll see it's half finished on this side. So this is what it looks like in the actual attic. I've got the L shape here and I have got some of the wallpaper to match. Not all of it, but some of it. And this is the area where the village is going to be recreated. I'm thinking this wall we can use for the picture frames. And lovely suggestion from one of my subscribers was, let's see, outdoor hobbies, was the birdhouses. Now we just got to find the birdhouses. Where are they? Presumably under accessories. There's the birdhouse there. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, perfect. Awesome. We can use various variations of it. Unfortunately, we can't take this off and it has to go on the wall, but you know what? We can move that as well. So, yes, we can use all of the above. The houses. The other thing that I'm thinking of using for the houses, or basic houses, is we've got this block and we have this block, and I think they can form a very rudimentary house. So that's what we have to work with, besides obviously the basics, which would be a block and, well, I won't use that block, but perhaps use this as a roof. So I'm just going to give you the feel. That's why you should always use. Why? Fine, I'll do it this way then. Come stand on here. There we go. We got another house. So that's what we have to work with the village. Now, in the attic, there are a number of tables. And the only thing I can think of, and I'm throwing this out now, so you guys can maybe think of some things that might help. And that is this. I think will probably be the closest thing that we are going to find to grass. It's got lumps and bumps in it, so I think that will work as the, once we put it on a table, we make a table to fit this, and we can use the lumps and bumps in this. If you've got any other ideas of what I could use, let me know. But that is my intentions. Behind here we are going to have a door. Let's put the door in, and it's going to be a small door, and it's going to be, that's the exterior door. Where have they put that tatty little door that was big in the beginning of the game? Is it that one? Not really. Have they taken it away? It appears that they have taken it away. Interesting. Because that one, it literally, you could, it had gaps in the wood that you could see the light shine through. So has that house vanished? Huh. But yes, we will put a door here to go into the start of the netherworld, which will be continued in the basement. We also have to change some of the wallpaper. The wallpaper that I've seen on some of the other walls is a very small diamond, and I don't think we have anything like that here. So if I choose a two-colored wallpaper, it literally is the lightest cream and perhaps the next lightest cream in a diamond shape, and nowhere here are we going to get any diamond shapes, so we might have to just wing it. That might be the closest. I'm going to actually use this wall as a test subject. Can't see a thing. Right, so that is one option. Can we change the rotation? Okay, so it's either sideways or up and down. Okay. There's this one, which isn't exactly diamond, but might be an idea. And then this one. These diamonds are 3 colors, and I don't think they'll work, but we shall see what we see. Obviously there's something like this which isn't really diamond. That is too obvious, and it's a much bigger check than this one, as you can see, and that is the smallest size. Let's change the rotation back. These are going to be too big. That's going to be too big. If only. So, that's basically what we have for here. But today I'm going to go and show you what I've tried to do. Alright, we have one bedroom here. These bedrooms are very narrow, and it is what it is. Oopsie. I have 2 walls there. Okay, let's see what I did. Here I've moved the office. So that is awesome. And I think the office now has enough space. You can see I've literally snuck that window in there. And then this is the bedroom with the fireplace. And then we're going to put, we can either just put a piece of wood there, or we can actually put a wardrobe in front there. So this is the configuration I have set up. Let's see what I did here. I've done this so many times. It's like it just keeps going. So which wall are we going to use? I think I left it open to interpretation because we need to see where and how wide the bookshelves are. But I think I'm going to run the wall to here. Although that's a bit silly, isn't it? And then we have this room. Okay, now if I take that out, we can actually feel so much stuff that we gotta change. It's fine. Is that it? Yes, it is. There we go. Now I'm going to just... Is there still a gap there? Alright, now as you can see by this, these things don't meet very well. So what I have been doing is just painting the corner there so that it would look like it may be joined at some stage. There we go. And then we can oh, I am there. Move this one back. And extend this one. They cross over nicely in the corners, in the inside corners, but on the outside corners not so much. Ooh. Right, let's put the grid snapping on. I have learned to love grid snapping, which is unusual for me. Copy that and then copy the ceiling paint. There we go. I haven't put the edges around the outside yet. We will do that. And this is what the second floor looks like. We have this very weird bathroom here, which I'm okay with. The bath should be in the middle of the floor. I'm tempted to bring it out a little bit further, but then the door is going to be a problem. I can build it right out here and remove some of the railing. It's a possibility. But the width of the bathroom, will still be here, but we can put the bath in the middle of the floor then. Okay, so today we are going to do the main bedroom. I've tried to keep the fireplace as similar as the one in the movie. It's not exact, but it's not too bad. Now the lights, this is the closest light we have, and the bedside table's not bad, because if you look at the bedside tables, they have got books and stuff and an alarm clock and stuff piled underneath, so that's pretty good. What we also need is to establish wallpaper. Now the wallpaper's got, it's like a slightly darker than this background, and it's got white flowers with green leaves. We do not have white flowers with green leaves, so this I think is the best that we are going to do, and I think I'm going to go one darker, and we're just going to go for it. And I think that's pretty much what we're going to get here. I'm going to put a wood on the windowsills there. The fireplace has got framed wedding photos on it and all kinds of stuff. The pictures are going to be the last thing I'm going to worry about, because I'm going to have to find photos. This is very intense. Now the bed has got a crochet blanket on it. It's like little flowered crochet squares, and we don't have anything like that. The pillows are pretty close. The bottom sheet's pretty close. The spread, not so much, but it will do. Now, actually, you know what? We can actually do this, because the staircase behind here is going to have shelves all the way up the staircase, so I'm okay with that. This is pieces, and I'm happy with that. And I'm not too worried about it bleeding through to the back there. Awesome. Now there is one wide window over the bed, but if you look at the exterior of the house, there are no wide windows, and therefore we are going to use this. Oh, that's definitely not the right place. And funny enough, I can't see a curtain over the window. The inside of the window is actually like a bluey green, which is very pretty, but again, we can't do that. I'm going to take the nightstand like that, which is perfect. This is not the right shape. Now my other thought was we can look at vases, because we have got something like that or like that. So I'm going to put one of each of these, and we can play with them. Come on, a big one. We can maybe put the light in there. I just want to see what else we have. I was watching a video from Artsimology, and she was using the most amazing stuff for lights. She had lights in pot plants and all kinds of stuff, which is awesome. So I don't think I've copied any of her stuff straight up, but I have been playing with lights in various forms and shapes. So what the heck, let's do this. Now there's a pattern on the light. One light is taller than the other and a slightly different shape, which is quite interesting. So if we take this one and we change it, let's go for a white ceramic because that's easy. Oh, we can't do a white ceramic. Alright, let's do the plain coated metal. And we can't do a pattern. That's a pain. Seriously? Oh, I hate that. Okay, that's not going to work, is it? Alright, that one won't take a pattern. Will this one take a pattern? Nope. Okay. This one. Lost, you guys. We're just going to have to put a pattern on, aren't we? You know. One of my subscribers says it looks like a pot of paint has exploded when I use the terrazzo. But it can be effective. Let's take this to a white and see what that looks like. Yeah. Maybe that. Alright, we'll just use that on all of them. And see which one is going to be best. I think that might be a bit short. And the other thing I'm going to do is find a light that's got a very straight up and down base. We're going to do the base in literally a white, so we don't actually mess with anything. Let's see, that color. I think the lightest I can get. There we go. So that is the hugest little light I ever did see. Let's put it there and start with this one, shall we? Let's see if this is going to be wide enough for what we want to do. I have got my grid snapping on, so it would be that. A little silly, isn't it? The shade's not big enough. Dang it. Don't you hate that? And then that will be too... Okay, let's put you back there. And let's see if this one will be big enough. Probably not, but it might do something. Okay, move that grid snapping off, shall we? Better. Not great. But it gives it more of the feel. What we're looking for. Oops. Oh, now it's stuck. Now it's supremely stuck, which is fine. I can unstick it just like that. Alright, let's fix the base color of this. Let's go for and of course the base is actually a round base, but no. Definitely gives it a little bit more oomph. Now it's fairly central there, so that does feel a little bit more like it, and I'm going to take that. Awesome. You might be too big, tall, and not chunky enough. What else do we have? How about a pot? Maybe. I don't quite have the right. How big is that? That is quite chunky, isn't it? Okay, let's go down one. Let's see what we can do with it. Still can't put a pattern on it. That's so unfortunate. It's a little different. You can see the square pushes through. No, I don't like it. Alright, let's take you out, remove you, and find that pot again, the vase. Just looking to see if there's any other ones. That one maybe. How big is that one? Maybe. It could be fun. It's a little top heavy, don't you agree? Okay. Alright, so let's... Oh, I do have thread snapping on still. Maybe we put it in this way for a change. Gives it a base. should work. Just need to push it back a bit. Are you... I'll take it. I will take it. And then you two can go away. I will get some photos for here. So this is what I've sort of settled on. It's not great, but it'll work. And then of course we need some accessories. And for our accessories we have a clock. That's not quite the clock, but that's the clock. And oof, a little intense, isn't it? I think that will work. Maybe darker. Let's do that. Awesome. We've got a few things behind there, and we've got some books on this table. So we're going to have to once again move these over. So we can put some books on the table. There we go. Okay, I'm just looking at... There also is a chair in the bedroom. Actually want to put a mirror above the mantle as well. This one. Let's see what that looks like. That's not bad. It's not big enough, but it works. And we need to change the color of the ceiling. I'm going to steal this, and we're going to change the color of the ceiling. Awesome. I will put crown molding and what's this thing here? Skirting on as well, but that's a start. Now there should be something here, but I don't think it's gonna fit. I'm thinking of putting the chair in this corner here, but again I don't know if it's gonna fit. So let's find our chairs. Now the chair seems to be a wicker, which is really pretty. The only problem is we don't have a wicker chair. So I think the closest we are going to probably get would be maybe something like that. And it's a dark wood. I'm going to go for the red beech again. I have no idea what color the cushions are. So we're going to go for a poplin, and I am going to go for the blue that we've got in the pillows. I can probably move that over slightly. I can tuck the chair in there. So we've got the start of a bedroom. I do want a wardrobe, so let's find us... I can't remember where the storage is. I used to know where the storage was, but I don't anymore. I'm thinking something like this. Very basic, but it's got the section there. And we can put that section on the other side. And again, I think I'm going to go for the red beech. Awesome. The handles. I would like to go with knobs. I think that will work. I don't think purple knobs will do the job. And then the hanger holder, that'll be fine. Let's see. That actually fits almost like it was meant to. And that actually works perfectly. And then we can put some odds and sods in there. Odds and sods, you know what I mean. Let's get some of that dark wood. Awesome. Some books. And then we're going to make a 4-poster bed. It's not a perfect 4-poster. It won't be a perfect 4-poster because, excuse me, we don't have the pillars that basically curve in at the top, but we'll do what we can. There we go. And I think because the 4-poster bed hasn't got thick posts, I'm going to use my little friend. My little friend. That's why I chose this bed, because it's literally going to go there. Not exactly there, but you know what I mean. How high does it be? Let's just, first of all, why am I using all the wrong tools? That going around, that's not bad actually. But I think we want it rotated. What do you say? Better. I think it needs to be taller. What do you think? Okay. Come on. I want 4 of you. 1, 2, 3. And 4. Now we just have to move them into position. Yes, I'm not making it thicker than this because I don't think the thickness is going to work that well. And I think that will do. That need to be moved back further, probably. Trying to put it into the curve. Line it up with the curve there. Yes, it's going to be impacting on the mattress. But don't tell anyone, and no one will know. You see, it sneaks into that little curve perfectly. Let me put my flashlight on and then I can see what I'm doing properly. We have a 4-post bed. So we don't have a completed bedroom, but we have a thing, and I think that's quite cute. Although that color is not that color. Let's change this color. Definitely needs to be that. No. One above it. That one. I think that works better. And we can probably put a pillow on there. Oi, oi, oi. Think you. I'm going to buy it and see if I can actually copy this. I don't know. Let's see. Hey, got it right. Is it sitting? It appears to be. All right, now on the fireplace, around the fireplace. Did I take it off the floor? I can't. No, I didn't. You can see where the fireplace used to be. We have these little stones just appearing from here out, so it's not very far, but that's the hearth. So let me know what you think. I have got another chair as far as I found in the bedroom, but it's sort of a circular chair, and that's a little harder to find. But I think we are getting the feel of the place, if that makes sense to you. There's a lot of stuff on the mantle, and I will get to that. There's a lot of books next to the bed, and as I say, if I look on the mantelpiece, we have the mirror, we have a lot of photos, we have sort of a picture tucked in. Let's see if we can use this. The only problem is it's a bird, and I don't think we have any birds here. Those are frogs, they're not birds. Obviously we have a bird watcher. Yeah, I might have. I know I've downloaded one previously, but I don't know if I've put it in. Oh, come on. Don't get stuck. Hello. Thank you. If it's not here, I shall have to find it again. No, it's not here. Okay. Oh, we'll stick that there as a placeholder for now. What do you say? It's a flower or two. And again, more books. Is this going to be too chunky? Possibly. Maybe we need a smaller book. It's quite small, isn't it? That one is big, but it does fit. and they look terrible because they're white. Let's take it back to maybe a dark green. Can be a there we go. And then we need a whole lot of little photos there. There is a bench outside the door, and I'm thinking of placing it here, but that's just me. Alright, then we have the office, which is a whole build all on its own because there are lots and lots and lots of shelves and lots and lots and lots of books. And then obviously this bedroom is going to be challenging, and I say that in the nicest possible way because where is it? I've got it here somewhere. Oops. Okay, bedroom. By the time I've actually organized all these photos into any form of order, I'll be finished the build. And I'll be having nightmares. I know the floor is a carpet, and the carpet is green. The walls are purple, but for the life of me I can't remember what color the ceiling is. It's just too much. Ah, here we go. Okay. The ceiling appears to be very dark and could possibly be wood. Now we have no beds that have the spread that comes over the end. So this is as good as it's going to get. We do have a really interesting light fitting that we need to put behind here, and that's going to be fun. And then there's the walls. Now the walls are wood, or appear to be almost this. Actually, you know what? Let's take that. A very wide cut, if that makes sense. And they are purple. They are really purple. Let's see what color that purple is. Maybe a little, ooh, hold on. Sorry, shiny things, you know me. There we go. It's not such a warm purple, it's a cool purple. It's too grey. That might work. Yes. I'm going to say yes, because that is awesomely cool. Yes, it has planks. It has horizontal planks. I know one of the walls has a pattern on it, but I'm just going to do all the walls for now in this very, very beautiful purple. And then I'm going to I'm going to have to think about the ceiling because it is really fascinating. Let's see what we can do with this bed. I am going to put some covers on it, pillows on it. And we are going to change the base just need to establish colors here. Now this is more the maroon, which is also quite interesting. And I'm going to go for the painted wood on everything, and then we can figure out what we're doing from there. Now the duvet is also very interesting. It's almost got this feel to it, but in a smaller pattern. Like a, can we change your direction? No. That might work. Or that. I'm going to go with this. And then for the actual spread, we are looking at, that is too dark. It's almost this cherry, like that. I'm going to go with that. It's not perfect, but it's close. We're going to have to do this again, aren't we? I don't know, I quite like that. It's softer. Let's try it with these pillows, and then we can go from there. Let's confirm. Have a look. Yes, I know it's yellow. We will get there. Okay, I like that pattern is more what it should be. Definitely needs that darkness there. And the duvet is going to be similar. Let's see if we can match that. It's going to be almost impossible. Awesome. Now we can play with the rest of the bed. We don't see the headboard, so I'm going to go with a dark grey, pretty much on everything. Like that. Not sure if the colours are right, but that's okay. We can change it if needs be. Now we need some pillows. We need at least 2 of these. And let's see if we can do this. I can't resize these pillows, unfortunately. So that's fine. We can live with it. Ooh. Yes, I'm fapping. Doesn't quite look like that, but we will start with that. Now we have a chest of drawers. I know we've got 2 windows, and yes, I know that's not quite right, but it is what it is. In fact, let's just paint the edges here. Now the dressing table is going to be challenging because it's draped with fabric, which we don't have. But again, we will try stuff and see if it works. Alright, now on the side of the bed is a chest. And I'm going to go for... It's got a lot of drawers in this chest. This is not exactly what I'm looking for. See, that's pretty good. Can we change it? We can't. Damn it. It's going to be too wide. I have a feeling a little heart shape is not going to work in this room, but we can go with it. Let's go with a glossy, and this is yellow. Looking at it, I would say it's this yellow. And that's too tall. Damn it. That. Chose medium storage. This one will be perfect, but we can fix the little heart. Yeah, I think the black handles would be better. Pretty close. Not perfect, but pretty close. Okay. How are we going to fix this? I think we are going to fix this by using the chipboard. Now, which way does the grain run? Okay, the grain runs horizontally. Let's shrink this right down. need to make it a smidgen bigger, can we? Nope. Not unless I move the drawer. But that's pretty dang good. We got a few things on top there, which we'll figure out. But I know in this corner, above the really huge sorry, went a little crazy there. Above the really huge wow, totally blank. That's a little bit too bright. Let's go next one down and live with it. That's the one. No, too bright. You know what? If we take it to that, it will be better. Okay. Skirting board. That's the word. Alright. Let's move it first. Resize it. And then we can copy. What am I doing? Wow. That is super high. And then we can copy it for all the different areas. Fit it here. Awesome. Let's play. I don't even know if you can see it, but we know it's there. Turning them all for now. So much easier. And this is how you get the grain running the right way, is you just have to shrink the boards in the right direction. Let's snap it to the floor. Maybe we should move it down a smidgen. Do you actually see that? I think so. Yes. And you see that top actually gives it a little bit of movement. Yeah, man, a little bit further. Yes, I know I could resize it, but I'm not going to. It'll be fine, it's in the floor. On the wall, or is it close? It's on the wall. All the way down here. Okay. That's right. Let's do this one. Skirting. Instant skirting. Now, we know the floor is green and it's green carpet. Fluffy carpet. And I'm thinking this. Could be wrong. Let's try it across there. That's pretty good. I don't think we're going to get the exact color that we need, but I think that's pretty good. Ooh. Can you see I have a problem here? Move up against the wall, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. And you are too short. And you should go down a smidgen. Oh, whoops. We don't want resize now. Another one. Another one. I think that works. Awesome. Very pretty green carpet, maroon bed, yellow chest of drawers. And the curtains are one of these two colors. And boy, oh boy. They are quite wide. Let's see. I think that's, you know what, we're gonna go with it. We are going to use what we have. We're going to use the smaller one. Seriously, don't mess with me today. See, precise placement is the only way you can really get these curtains nicely on the window. Which curtain is not sitting on the window? I'm guessing it's you. Better. At least it's slightly fuller. It is mostly lined up. And it will do. You can see the two curtains there. Now we just have to try and match them. Let's start with these ones. I hate the stripes. Bugs me. Do we go with the dark? What can we do? Yes. I think that'll work. And as I say, the ceiling appears to be a pattern and I can't make it out yet. We'll get there. Now, lights. What do we have? That shape. That would work. That is too wide. More this shape. Okay, let's get... How many lights are there? I can see 2 lights. And that's what I'll take. And then we have the fun part of building this. Okay, so I had something really weird happen with my PC. I don't know what happened, but it was just plain weird. So what we're doing is we're carrying on in the room here. I am not going to spend a lot of time today, but I will obviously come back and do more. Now I did, while the computer just did its thing, actually spend a bit of time doing, well, rewatching the movie again for the 100th time, and I think I've got an idea of what the ceiling looks like. So the walls are actually, I see how far I can go with this. Ooh, that's the wrong color. Alright, let's change that. Don't sell it. You can see the game started again. Yes. I had a look and there's wallpaper at the top here. Ooh, those curtains are too close now, aren't they? That's fine, we'll fix it. We'll move them out a smidgen. Yeah, sorry, it surprised me. It's nothing to do with the game. It was like an update on my system that just zonked out on me. So I'm just going to roll with the punches. I think that's the right color. Now the wallpaper is a little complicated, so we'll do our very best to match it as close as possible. It's this very dark purple. Come on, just sit on the wall while, why don't you? Okay, there we go. That's still too purple, isn't it? I think that would probably be the best. Or is that too dark now? That's better. So let's do this. What was I saying? Yeah, so my computer just had an update and just decided to crash. which is not my favorite thing, but it happens on occasion. And it is what it is. Let's see if I can put this on the floor now. Is it going to accept it? Yes. Okay, awesome. And then we had a bit of an issue checking to see how far I got. Come on. Just do the thing. I hate when this happens. And fortunately the game had autosaved before the computer crashed. So yay! I'm happy about that. Alright, that looks about right here now. But we got to build the light and we've got to find the wallpaper. Now, I took close-up shots of the wallpaper. Where did I take it? Oh, and the ceiling as well, which is challenging on its own. There's also a pot plant. Okay, here we go. I was scrolling again. Alright, let's take that color and find us. We probably won't find the pattern because it's very small flowers on a very busy background. That might actually be the closest we're going to find to anything. Oh, that's too even and too many of them. Stars, maybe? There, that'll work. It's not perfect, but it'll work. Now we just have to find the color. I think it's that. And this is slightly darker. Let's see what this looks like. Not bad. Yeah. Not bad. Can live with that, I think. What do you say? There are also real flowers on the wall. And strangely enough, the one wall actually has... Where are we going to... I think we're going to put the dresser here. And this whole wall has the flowers on it. No, they're not the right flowers, damn it. They're more this color than that color. Okay. Let's see. Oh, what am I doing? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. It's more of the maroon than the... Let's see. Does that work with the... It's too light. Need darker. And this one? That might work. Alright. I'm gonna take it. Why am I gonna take it? Because I think it's right. Could be wrong. Okay. And there's no court around here. So that's basically what that looks like. Alright, now let's see. Let's take that color darker. Nothing. And paint. And okay. I'm going to do the ceiling. Complete in this. And then I'm going to do an edging around it. Now this would be perfect to do the edging around it, but it probably isn't going to work. So let's try it. We can only try it. Will it work on the ceiling? Probably not, but we can make it work on the ceiling. And we can make it small or bigger because this is resizable. Yes, it doesn't quite get to the ceiling, as you see that, because of its nature. Alright. We need darker. And that's the darkest. Is that the darkest? I think that one. Yes, I'm muttering. I was a little worried that my game was not saved, but yay, it was, so yay. Okay, the good news with move objects is that, oh look, it works. And because it's not quite on the ceiling, it clicks right into play. How cool is that? I learn something every day. And it crosses over nicely in the corners. So there is that. Come on. I want you there. And then this can just be extended out and it will meet, which is awesome. Okay, that one doesn't want to do it. Oh, we'll just move you. Okay, and then this same color paint. Can I? Damn it. Fine. I will find you. The maroon. This one. I say with such confidence. And yes, I know it's not quite as per the movie, but dang, it's pretty close with a little bit of work. The colors, there's nothing I can do about the colors. This is the darkest paint that I have. You can see it lightens up as soon as you go to the others, so the rough plaster is the best for that. And it is what it is. Now the last thing I'm going to do today, and then we will come back and we will continue, is there is a pedestal and it's a fancy one. Do we have a fancier one? Okay, column, pedestal. Gonna have to be that. And I cannot see clearly what it is, but I think it's made out of stone. And it's probably a... no, it's not terrazzo, I promise. custom colored granite. It's not really speckled. I'm going with grey marble. And that's my final say. And it's here next to the bed, in front of the window, and it has a plant on top of it. It's not quite this, but it will do. And the plant is in a perfectly rectangle. It's like that without the lip. I think the closest we will find is that one. It's a beautiful black shiny pot. And you don't want to sit there, do you? Fine, I'll make you sit there. There we go. And in that pot is a, what are they called? Snake plant. And I know we have them. And that's perfect. Yes. Okay. And that's where we're going to end it today. We actually got the snake plant. Yay. So tomorrow we'll come back and build the lights. In fact, we need another light because there's 3 lights in the light fixture behind her. And then we're going to try and build the dressing table, which is draped with fabric. But we'll try really hard. So guys, if you've got this far, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a good day. And I'll see you soon. Bye.